A brand for a company is like a reputation for a person. You earn reputation by trying to do hard things well. I believe you have to be willing to be misunderstood if you're going to innovate. Life's too short to hang out with people who aren't resourceful. If you do build a great experience, customers tell each other about that. Word of mouth is very powerful. The human brain is an incredible pattern-matching machine. We see our customers as invited guests to a party, and we are the hosts. It's our job every day to make every important aspect of the customer experience a little bit better. There'll always be serendipity involved in discovery. If you're competitor-focused, you have to wait until there is a competitor doing something. Being customer-focused allows you to be more pioneering. The common question that gets asked in business is, why? That's a good question, but an equally valid question is, why not? If you don't understand the details of your business, you are going to fail. Frugality drives innovation, just like other constraints do. One of the only ways to get out of a tight box is to invent your way out. If you can't tolerate critics, don't do anything new or interesting. There is no bad time to innovate. Market leadership can translate directly to higher revenue, higher profitability, greater capital velocity, and correspondingly stronger returns on invested capital. Part of company culture is path dependent. It's the lessons you learn along the way.
The question really is, are you improving the world? And you can do that in many models. You can do that in government. You can do that in a nonprofit, and you can do it in commercial enterprise.
I like having the digital camera on my smartphone, but I also like having a dedicated camera for when I want to take real pictures. You know, we love stories and we love narrative. We love to get lost in an author's world. People forget already how much utility they get out of the internet, how much utility they get out of email, how much utility they get out of even simple things, like brochureware online. Of course, humans like to explore, and we should. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's more than that. It's essential for your children and your children's children. Today I continue with my science fiction reading habit and find it very mind-expanding. Always makes me think. E-books had to happen. Strip malls are history. I'm a big fan of all-you-can-eat plans, because they're simpler for customers. Real estate is the key cost of physical retailers. That's why there's the old saw, location, location, location. My own view is that every company requires a long-term view. If you double the number of experiments you do per year, you're going to double your inventiveness. What we need to do is always lean into the future, when the world changes around you and when it changes against you. What used to be a tailwind is now a headwind. You have to lean into that and figure out what to do, because complaining isn't a strategy. Your margin is my opportunity. The great thing about fact-based decisions is that they overrule the hierarchy. As a company grows, everything needs to scale, including the size of your failed experiments. If the size of your failures isn't growing, you're not going to be inventing at a size that can actually move the needle. You have to be willing to be misunderstood if you're going to innovate. Invention is by its very nature disruptive. If you want to be understood at all times, then don't do anything new. If you're not stubborn, you'll give up on experiments too soon. And if you're not flexible, you'll pound your head against the wall and you won't see a different solution to a problem you're trying to solve. There are two ways to extend a business. Take inventory of what you're good at and extend out from your skills, or determine what your customers need and work backward, even if it requires learning new skills. If you decide that you're going to do only the things you know are going to work, you're going to leave a lot of opportunity on the table. The keys to success are patience, persistence, and obsessive attention to detail. Your brand is what other people say about you when you're not in the room.